Decor00, and today's video is going to be something a little bit different than my normal hamster videos, and it is going to be a DIY holiday room decor video because I love making DIYs so much, and I came up with these DIYs, so I thought I would share them with you guys. So yeah, let's get started and I hope you enjoy. So this first DIY is a really great way to spice up the plain tinsel wreaths from the dollar store. All you need is a pack of ornaments, also from the dollar store. And what you're just going to do is you're going to literally just hot glue the ornaments on to your wreath. And if you look through the tinsel part of your wreath, you'll see that it has like a plastic frame. You're going to want to hot glue your ornaments onto that frame so they actually stay and stick. So once you've hot glued your ornaments into an arrangement that you like, you can then mount it on the wall, and I think this is a really great way to spice up the tinsel wreaths. And then the next DIY is a little snow globe, and I like this one because it's actually round like a snow globe. So what you're going to need is a little round bowl dish. I got mine from the dollar store, and you're also going to need some sort of platform for it, and I got this mirrored candle holder also from the dollar store. You're also going to need some little ornaments to place inside and optional ribbon for the base. So first of all, you're going to just plan out where everything is going to go and make sure it fits, and if you want, you can mark your globe with like a dry erase marker or something. I didn't, I pretty much knew where I wanted mine. And then you're going to just hot glue all of your ornaments and other little decorations like fake snow or whatever you're doing onto your little holder. You're going to quickly hot glue around the rim of your jar and then carefully place it over the ornaments and onto your base. And then you can hot glue some ribbon or pipe cleaners around your base just to cover up the hot glue. And then you're done. It's really simple, and I think it turned out really cute. So this next DIY was not originally my idea. I actually saw this on Pinterest and I really liked the idea, so I tried it out and I thought I would show you guys too in case you wanted to make it. So for this DIY, you are going to need a jar, you're going to need some glycerin, and you're going to need some ornaments as well as some glitter. So you're going to start by unscrewing the lid from the jar. Then you're going to hot glue the ornaments onto the lid of the jar. And then you can add some glitter into your jar, and you're going to fill it mostly with water, and then you're going to add a little bit of glycerin, and this will make the glitter fall slowly. And then very carefully place your lid back on top of the jar and screw it on very tight. You want to make sure that it is water sealed. And then you can go ahead and shake it up, and as a finishing touch, because I didn't really like the silver lid of the jar, so I hot glued some really pretty sparkly silver ribbon onto the lid of my jar. And then you're done. I think it turned out really pretty and sparkly. So this last DIY was more of an experiment. I came up with this idea and I wasn't really sure if it would work, but I actually don't think it turned out too bad. And what this DIY is a fake hot chocolate or latte or whatever you want it to be. And I personally love the look of like hot chocolate with whipped cream and cinnamon sprinkled on top. I think it looks really cozy and just yummy. And that is what inspired this DIY. So what you're going to need is a cup and plate of your choice. I got mine from the dollar store. And then you're going to need some floral foam, which I found from the dollar store, and it happened to fit absolutely perfectly in my cup. You are going to need some puffy paint for the size of my cup. It took me 2 little bottles, some cinnamon, and some candy cane decorations, which I also got from the dollar store. So you're going to start off by gluing your floral foam to the bottom of your cup. And then I just put literally just some toilet paper on top. Like I said, this was really an experiment. I was just trying stuff out to see if it worked, and toilet paper worked for me. And then I took my puffy paint bottles and I just squeezed them all over until pretty much everything was covered. Then I took my candy cane ornaments and I stabbed them into the floral foam, and then I just sprinkled some cinnamon on top. And not only does the cinnamon look really pretty, it also smells good too, so that's a bonus. And then you're going to let it dry, and mine took a full 2 days to completely dry. And then I just finished off my fake holiday drink by adding these little sugared fake candies, and you can add like some gingerbread ornaments or DIY clay cookies, whatever you like, or you can just leave it plain the way it is. and I actually really like it. I don't think it turned out too bad for being a complete experiment. So yeah, those are my DIYs, guys. That rhymed. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which ones you will be making, and I'd love to see your recreations. If you do make them, take a picture and tweet it to me. I will leave the link to my Twitter down below. And I guess that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video once again, and happy holidays, guys. Bye.